Good morning and welcome to BOTB HQ in Parsons Green, South West London. It's Monday the 9th of March and we're here to judge last week's Dream Car competition, which ran from the 2nd to the 8th of March. Just before we start, huge congratulations to last week's winner, Andrew Whiteford, who won the fantastic Jaguar and £20,000 in cash, so well done to him. I'd now like to hand over to Rebecca Craigie from Onside Law, who will be overseeing today's proceedings.
My name is Rebecca Craigie from Onside Law and I'll be overseeing the judging this morning. Firstly, I can confirm that the competition data has already been sent to the auditors, Wilkins Kennedy. I would now like to introduce today's judges and ask them to pick a ball out of the hat to determine their seating position. Firstly, Mr. Hugh Gilroy.
Morning, Rebecca. Hi, my name is Hugh Gilroy, an active referee in the last game was Saturday. Number one.
Mr. Alan Goma.
Hi Rebecca. Good morning, my name is Alan Goma. I'm an ex-professional footballer, having played for Paris Saint-Germain, Newcastle and Fulham. Number 6.
Mr. Kieran Fitzgibbon.
Morning, Rebecca. Hi, my name is Kieran Fitzgibbon. I'm a footballer and senior county referee. And I've got number 2.
Mr. Ari Mendonca.
Hi Rebecca. Hi, my name is Ari Mendonca. I've been involved in football for over 30 years, firstly as a player, now as a referee.
Number 4.
Mr. Peter Giorgio.
Good morning, Rebecca. Good morning, my name is Peter Giorgio. I am a football and futsal referee. Number 3.
And Mr. Leo Donnellan.
Good morning, Rebecca. Hello, my name is Leo Donnellan. I'm an ex-professional football player. I've been doing with Chelsea, Fulham and Leighton. Number 5.
Okay, judges, please mark on the screen where you think the centre of the ball should be. I will ask you to do this individually for a few minutes before justifying your position. I'll then ask you to all come to a panel decision on the central screen. Hugh, can you please justify your position?
Yeah, mine's the red cross here. 2 players in a shot. I felt both challenging for it. Wasn't sure who was going to play it, so both kind of tensed and preparing to head it. I felt, but I felt it was dropping in like this. From this player's eyes, he was looking up like that. From this player, I felt he was looking relatively straight up, just slightly to the right, based on the angle of his eyes are looking, and that's why I placed it there.
Thank you. Peter, can you please justify your position?
Yeah, mine's the green one there. 2 players in shots. Great facial expressions and body alignment. I felt that this guy, the ball was much closer because of he's frowning. This guy again is imminent in regards to it's coming close to this guy here in green. So that's why I've gone for a bit much closer to this player here than my colleagues because of the facial expressions and the body language and also with the eye line across there as well. So that's my centre of the ball.
Thank you. Leo, can you please justify your position?
Yes, mine is the blue cross. There's 2 players in shot. They're both challenging for the ball. The player in red, if you, his eye line for me, both eyes, he's looking upwards and he's looking in that direction. I think the player in green, he's obviously leaning back. He's adjusting his body position to try and get to this ball. So I sort of feel it's sort of in that position because he's leaning back and the ball's dropping down. They're both going to challenge for it. And if you look at his eye line, he's also looking in that direction. But mainly this player, I think both eyes, he's looking upwards in that direction. So that's why I went there.
Thank you. Ari, can you please justify your position?
Yes, my cross is the orange over there. Well, I felt that this player playing in green, as like Leo said, he's adjusting his position. He's trying to jump back and he's looking towards this direction. I feel that the ball is a fast ball. He's dropping this direction and he's trying to prevent the player in red to head the ball. Player in red, he's all puffed up. His body language, I think for me, is clear that he's the one who's gonna head this ball. And he's looking towards this direction. I decided to put the cross on my one over there.
Thank you. Kieran, can you please justify your position?
Yes, mine's the grey cross here. I kind of agree with most of my other colleagues here. I think this player is leaning back. I think this player thinks he's going to win the header. Both of them are frowning, and you can see the marks, the lines on their necks as well. They both anticipate the ball is quite close to them. I think the ball is either just above or just going beyond this player, so he may or may not get the ball. And I think the ball is just above his head at the moment, which is why I place my cross there.
Thank you. Alan, can you please justify your position?
Yeah, my cross is the purple one. So we got two players challenging for the ball. I think the ball is coming downwards, from here. It looks to me like, both players misjudge the ball and, they're kind of readjusting, their bodies. The player on the right is looking, quite straight above him. And the player in red, I think he's, he's frowning quite a lot. And I think he's looking quite steeply. Hence, I went for this position.
Thank you. Judges, please now come to a panel decision on the central screen. For your reference, the larger white cross is the calculated average of the 6 individual selections.
Okay, judges, so if you look around the average, vertically, it's all pretty good. So if I put some lines in.
It's just kind of the distance away from him, isn't it? You'll think it's around a similar line.
Yeah, so if we look at, say, so Peters is a little bit low, maybe.
It's the only cross that I really don't see it as being there, because it's too close to, it doesn't reflect.
Yeah, it doesn't certainly reflect the player in red.
Yeah.
Do you think that, Peter?
Well, I just felt because of the facial expressions, it's got to be closer. You wouldn't be making those types of expressions with the ball's miles away.
But because he's moving. Yeah, he's moving.
So they're challenging, it's there, and I just felt it was actually closer.
What does anyone else think about Peters' cross?
I think the player in red is looking quite steep.
Yeah.
And can't see him, looking back
Being
low.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought the player in red is looking upwards.
He's looking steeper than the player in green, but he's actually quite close to the player in green, isn't he? His arms in front, they're wrapped up together, so he's not that far away.
Yeah. Let's have a look. We'll just take Peter out for now.
Just to see how much does he change. Yeah, I think it's better like that, to be honest.
I found that a bit high for me.
Well, it's in between of.
See, there's 3 below and 3 above.
3 above, yeah. But the one below, I think it's too low.
Yeah, I think going back to what we've said, I think it just doesn't make sense with the player in red.
No.
Try to put the ball around, just to see it, to have an idea.
So if you're going to do that, you could possibly take orange and purple out. Take me out.
Yeah.
Which would then give the centre where it is.
I don't think it's as far left as the purple. Just from the guy in green, because I think can you look at his eyes? I think he's looking up to the
Even
right.
this eye over there is looking still.
Yeah.
He wouldn't match with that position as well.
Let's just take Alan out. Elaine.
If you take me out,
Sorry, I think by taking Elaine out, that's moved too far over. Do you think? Or?
I think
I
he's
think
so.
when you look at the guy in
Especially
green, he's not looking straight up. In my
No,
opinion.
I think that's a little better.
because he's in movement, so it's
it's kind of difficult for him actually.
So would you keep a lane in?
Yeah, I would.
See, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't think so. Can you look at the playing greens, his right eye, or left as we're looking at it? The other one. See, I just think that's looking
A bit in
at an
Yeah, no.
angle.
Yeah, no, I do agree. Looking at this screen, I think I'm a bit too much on the left hand
On
side,
that
so I'm
side.
happy to move on the right actually.
So if we took our lane out, and if we take Peter out,
I think.
do you think
it's
that's better?
I think it's better. Yeah.
I think it is.
Yeah, I'm okay. I wouldn't like it to go any higher than that, I've got to say. I think
Yeah,
it's
I
not
thought-
much.
I think it's closer, but I'm happy to.
Because it's within the cluster of 4 there, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
You just put Peter in again and then take him out again. Just want to see the difference between those two.
No, it's too low. I think.
I think it's less about where the average moves to and more do you think
Yeah.
the green is likely?
Yeah.
Because if you don't think it is, you should take it out.
I think it's,
I'm thinking
that's
forward,
the best
forward.
position over there.
I
But
think
I
that's
think
better.
that's in the cluster of
It's better.
Yeah.
4 of us. If you put it, the ball there probably touches all 4, just the orange is
It looks
slightly
good.
off.
So,
Yeah, I'm
we all
okay
think.
with that.
I think that's
I
good.
think this works.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay, you still with that?
Take the pen.
Okay. Thank you, judges. The coordinates selected are 1671 and 670. These coordinates will now be passed to Wilkins Kennedy to calculate the winner of the competition, and they will then inform BOTB. That concludes the judging process. Thank you.